And the 2-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Morton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Wisdom at third with 2 away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in now, Adam Eaton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Eaton.
Softly hit out to short. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out. Striding in, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brantley.
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The pitcher.
Digging in, Nolan Ryan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The first base.
Digging in for his second at bat, Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bellinger is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. 1-1. Bellinger, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Number 28.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
One strike.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Cut fastballs in for a strike, 2-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it, and the 2-out threat. So digging in now, Ken Griffey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season. But you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around. And he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And oh, look out, as that one was bearing in right on his hat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Here's Michael Brantley. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Striding into the box, Nolan Ryan looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Charlie Morton. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The batter number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that
up. And his game of hide and seek ends. In now, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Number 5.
He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the Year. MVP. I mean, get in line.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And it's 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The count now at 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.